In this video, we're going to learn how we enter someone who is joining our local group who already holds a membership in another organization or parent group that our parent group recognizes. It's like if you're a valid member over there, you can join our organization and you don't have to go through the whole joining process again. Some people call this a foreign membership, a dual membership. It goes by different things, but it's basically the person joins your organization straight away as a full member because they've already gone through the process someplace else. So we're going to go through that. The first step is we put the person in our database as a contact, and then we run them through what we call the dual process. And this video is particularly for the secretaries of the local groups and how they go about that process and start the life cycle for this person. The first thing we're going to do is, again, show you just a little recap of how you enter a contact into your database. I'm logged in as a secretary right now, and on my members and others panel, I'm going to go to the menu and go to add a new member / person. And everybody in Groupable just starts as a record, a person, a contact that's in your local group. That's how everyone starts. So we're just going to put in a John Doe here. And I said it's gender to male. We're going to give him a birth date of like 1/1/1970. We'll say he's born in Detroit, Michigan. And he is a finance person. And he is going to be added to my local group, which happens to be Silva 216. And we do need to have an address. For most of our organizations require a physical address. And most of them, let's see, select my country here. I'll get my states now. And most of them also require at least a phone number or a cell phone number. So now I'm going to click the add button, and that's going to add him. I'm not going to save this there. And that adds him into my local group. And you'll notice that he is just a contact. And he's active. Okay, now that we have a contact, you're going to need to find that person. Typically, they're going to be in your Others tab here from your main screen. I'm going to deal with this one here. But as you saw before, we were just creating that person. If you just put them in, you're going to land on this screen. If you have a person who is an active contact in your local, at this point, you're going to have a button up here that says Request Dual Foreign Membership Verification. Go ahead and click that. It's going to bring up a little dialog box. You're just going to say what group are they doing it for. In this case, we're going to say it's Colorado, and that they are joining or coming in from Nevada Lodge number 4. This is going to take whatever the form that your organization does, whether it has numbers or not. Knowing what local that they're coming from is helpful to put in here. Any notes that you can enter, you want to put notes here. And any documentation you have. If you have any hard copy documentation, like a member profile, picture of a dues card, a picture of their member profile, a printout, anything like that that you can provide to your parent group to help them verify this member, you want to attach that. And I'm just going to flip over here to my off screen here. I'm just going to bring in a member profile. I'm just going to drop it right there. Try that again, and that should add that to the profile here. I must have missed the button the first time. Adds that there. So that is on there. You go ahead and submit this, and after you submit it, you're going to have a contact who is dual pending, meaning that you've started this process of getting them verified on their foreign membership to get them so that they can join your local group. Your parent group's going to pick this up at some point. What they're going to do is they're going to verify that. They're probably going to enter the history of when the person joined the other organization, the other foreign, what local they belong to, and all that information. And then you can continue with your process once it's approved by your parent group. This wraps up the process and how you enter a dual or a foreign member for your local group and get that process started. If you have any questions around the rules for dual or foreign members, we ask you that you consult with your parent group on those rules and get all that squared away before you start the process.